Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and today Apple released firmware updates for AirPods 3 and AirPods Pro. And these are available to anyone that has AirPods 3rd generation or any version of AirPods Pro. So they've updated the firmware. I'll show you how to update them and then talk about what's new. Now the first thing is AirPods 3 and AirPods Pro have different firmware versions. This time around, Apple made them a little bit different. So AirPods 3, if you're on the latest version, will be on version 4B66. AirPods Pro will be on version 4A402. That's how you know you're on the latest version. And if you want to check the latest version, you'll need to connect your AirPods to your iPhone, and then you can check what the version is in settings. So we'll leave the AirPods 3 here. I'll just set them down for a moment, but they're connected as you can see here. What we want to do is go into settings, and there are a couple places you can check them. You can check them in your Bluetooth settings or under AirPods under accessibility. But if you go under Bluetooth, tap the I next to your AirPods after they're connected. So make sure it says connected and tap on the I. Once you have them connected, scroll down and it will tell you the version number. So you'll see it says version 4B66, and that's for the AirPods 3. Again, the exact same thing for AirPods Pro. Let me show you that. And you can see the AirPods Pro here. It says 4A402. So that's how you know it's been updated. Now, the easiest way to update these, unfortunately, there's no specific app to do that. So you can't just go into an app such as an Apple Watch app and then tell it to update. Apple hopefully will fix this in the future, as it would make it a lot better or a lot easier to understand what features are there and just to easily be able to update them. So what you need to do in order to get them to update is connect them to your phone just like I did. Make sure they're connected under Bluetooth. You can go into the same Bluetooth settings. That's what I typically do. Make sure they're connected. Then you want to take your AirPods Pro or AirPods 3, plug them into power, make sure they're powered, set them next to your iPhone, make sure it's connected, go ahead and close the case, turn it off. You can turn the iPhone off and just wait. Typically within 15 minutes, it will make sure that it will update. There is no way to manually push this update. So what you do is just come back and check it again when it's connected and make sure that update is there. It's the only way to do that. Now, one thing I've found that does help this a little bit, if you're not able to get them to update, is make sure you take them out of the case, put them in your ear. Once they're in your ear, make sure it's connected, then play a little bit of music, maybe put both in your ear. Play a little bit of music, then come back and try it again. That typically seems to help quite a bit. And I found even with the AirPods 3, they both updated fairly seamlessly, but let's make sure they're connected. There we go. One thing you want to make sure is that your case is above 50% battery. I do find that that makes a difference on both AirPods and the AirPods case themselves, since that's what they require for the Apple Watch when you update it. It does seem to update more rapidly if they're above that level. So make sure they're both above that level, then you'll have to wait for it to update. And as far as what's new in this update, well, one thing you may have already seen, it looks like connecting to the iPhone looks to be a little bit better. So if I connect this, take the AirPods 3 out, place one in my ear, give it just a moment to connect, it connects and the icon shows up immediately in my volume control in the control center. So it seems like they connect much better than they did before, much quicker. Before it would take a little while and sometimes I would have to manually connect them. So it seems to have fixed that issue for me. That's true on both AirPods 3 and AirPods Pro. Another thing it seems to fix is the notify when left behind bug. That could give you just different notifications or maybe be grayed out altogether. So if you go into your Find My app and then tap on your AirPods, so you'll see I have notify when left behind turned on within the Find My app for my AirPods 3. If I tap on the on button here, it now works. And you can see it says notify when left behind. Notify when left behind, you can turn it on or off. You have new location and suggestions as well. It seems to be working like it should before, and the notifications should be working properly now. Now, the other thing I noticed that seems to be a little bit better is Conversation Boost if you have AirPods Pro. AirPods Pro allows you to use Conversation Boost, maybe having one AirPod within your ear, and then you can hear the conversation around you. So if I put one in my ear, you'll see it connected right away, nice and fast. And already it's got transparency on with Conversation Boost. Within my control center, there's a little ear here. Tap on the ear, scroll down, and I have Conversation Boost turned on. Within Conversation Boost, I can change the tone, the balance, change it from darker to brighter, and this instantly is noticeable now, where it was a little more subtle before. With this update, it seems to be improved, at least for me. Ambient noise reduction is easily noticeable as well. As I turn it up or down, it blocks more ambient noise or less, and then I can hear the individual around me that's talking to me, and it's working like you would expect with Conversation Boost. So that's something that seems to be working properly now. And if you're not seeing Conversation Boost, it's buried in settings. So under settings, if you go into your settings, go to accessibility. Under accessibility, scroll down to where you have AirPods, tap on your AirPods, then tap on AirPods Pro. Under AirPods Pro, what you want to do is tap on audio accessibility settings, then headphone accommodations at the top, scroll all the way down to transparency mode, and then make sure that's on and turn on Conversation Boost. So it's really buried in the settings if you don't have that turned on. I'm not sure why they've done that, but that's where it is. Hopefully one day Apple will make an app dedicated to AirPods that help you update them more easily. And so that's everything new I could find that's different with AirPods this time around, and that's how you update them, and hopefully they're working a little bit better for you and they update pretty easily. Hopefully, like I said, they'll have an app one day just to make this much, much easier to do. If you've found anything else within the AirPods update, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And of course, if you'd like to get your hands on this wallpaper, I'll link it in the description like I normally do. If you haven't subscribed already though, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.